think just being a musician and doing it as long as you have, that's just what you do. It's just like anyone in a professional kind of job. I don't know how, but you just carry on doing it. If you're a chef, you have new recipes. If you're, a band, you just write new songs. I don't know where the inspiration comes from, apart from the history of the band, really. It's hard to explain. It just happens. Just because of our lifestyle and what we do, obviously we're on tour for a couple of years before we write albums. So I think that's the inspiration and experience that goes into making a new record for us. It's just kind of what's happened over the last few years, which is cool, interesting, sad, happy. You just take those little scenarios and turn them into songs, really. There's a lot of meaningful songs on there. For me personally, a song like Truth Hurts is one, because it's just coming to terms with like having maybe issues personally, and that song is about just like drinking and experimenting with drugs, and truth hurts, that you're finally admitting that there's something going on and it's not nice, but it's for the best that you address it. So something like that is always kind of a cool song, because it does mean a lot. It's real. What about you, Michael?
I think a lot of the songs on the new album are real, because they are written from the heart, as opposed to the previous albums where there was a lot of made-up scenarios.
There you go. There's been a couple. Thankfully, I can't really think of any. So I've gotten off quite a bit. I think the two members of the band that have had fails on stage are this guy and our vertically challenged bass player. He slipped on cheese and fell over once, which was funny. You got your foot caught in a riser and fell backwards.
Did a monkey roll.
With guitar on and stuff.
Guitar on, and then used momentum to get me back up. So I hit it well, but there was another time where I found a hole in the stage and I went down like a sack of shit. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, it was funny. I've lost my voice a couple of times on stage. That's probably a massive fail, actually. Yeah.
It's kind of weird. I got a crazy Japanese fan who keeps following me around, and every now and then she'll show up right in front of me, like every night on the same tour. So it's kind of weird, but it's cool, I guess.
She loves him. She's in love. She's got a crush.
I think she got a big crush.
She does have a crush. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a lot, but yeah, it's regular. Get noticed quite a lot, yeah. So, but that's okay. As long as people are polite and mellow and they're not getting all crazy and crying and pissing their pants, then it's all right. Then it's just like, hey, I got time for everyone, really. As long as they're polite. I don't like people who are rude, because automatically, because you're in the public eye, people assume they know you, and they don't. So as long as people are polite, I got the time for anybody, really. It'll happen when it happens. Everyone that's in that band is busy. Me especially at the minute, the new album and stuff. So whenever we have time to do something more, we will, definitely. But it has to be kind of more of a spontaneous thing, just because of the nature of that band, really. But yeah, we're all well into it, and we'd love to do more stuff when possible.